The keeper of a wild animal faces strict liability. If the wild animal escapes control, the keeper is absolutely liable for injuries caused by the animal. There's no need to prove the keeper failed to use reasonable precautions. But which animals are considered wild for the purposes of strict liability? In Behrens versus Bertram Mills Circus, tame elephants caused injury. At the Bertram Mills Circus, elephants were part of the show. Highly trained tame Asian elephants performed in the main circus ring. To enter the ring, the elephants walked with their trainer through the fun fair. The fun fair held a corridor of exhibition booths where performers, including Emmie Behrens and her husband Johannes, entertained audiences. Johannes, who stood 30 inches tall, claimed to be the smallest man in the world, and Emmie played musical instruments. On January 2, 1954, the Behrenses were performing in their booth at the fun fair. The Behrenses' manager was manning the pay box just outside. Despite a circus rule prohibiting pets on site, the manager had his dog with him. The dog, a small Pomeranian, was tied to the leg of the manager's chair. The elephants marched through the fun fair in single file with their trainer alongside. When the third elephant, Baloo, passed by, the dog ran out snapping and barking. Baloo trumpeted, terrified of the dog. The dog turned and headed toward the booth. Baloo and another elephant followed. The elephants trampled the booth, collapsing the structure. Falling timber seriously injured Emmie. Johannes escaped severe injury but suffered shock. A few minutes later, the trainer got the elephants back into line. The incident left the Behrenses unable to work. They sued the circus. Although they stated several theories of liability, we'll focus on their strict liability claim. The Behrenses claimed the circus was strictly liable as a keeper of a dangerous animal. The circus countered that trained elephants weren't wild animals for the purposes of strict liability. The Queen's Bench took the case under advisement.